Hello, my name is Andrew and I'm producing a feature film. In order to get it across the finish line by Halloween, I need to raise $3,000. So I'm going to be trying scratch and win tickets, video lottery terminals, government arts programs, selling brownies, selling gear, selling merch, whatever it takes to meet the fundraising goal. Now, $3,000 for a feature film might not sound like a lot, and in the context of modern day filmmaking, it really isn't. And making things more complicated is that the film production won't be relying on favors or asking people to work for free. Everybody involved is going to get paid something. I'll explore how I'll be doing that a bit later in this video. For now, the project is called Wrong Turns. It's a feature-length anthology of 5 psychological thriller short films, all set and produced in Newfoundland. The best way to describe the flavor of Wrong Turns is, as a project, is trying to be a part of the conversation that you see between Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, and Black Mirror, and things like that. For the short films themselves, the first is Sisyphus, which is about a man worried about the possibility that we're living in a simulation, or worse. The second is Trevor, about an emotionally disturbed individual with a strange power who just got dumped. The third is Good People, about 5 characters in a dystopian future who are being screened as potential collaborators to help an occupying force eliminate a resistance. The fourth is Burgerdosh Industries, which is about an accountant at a company that's willing to go to extreme lengths to keep its employees in line. The fifth is Veda, about a magazine writer who uses AI to do his job and whose coworker just found out and is blackmailing him about it. The current status of the project is like this. Sisyphus and Burgerdosh Industries are both complete. Trevor is in post-production. Good People is projected to start in June, and at the time of this recording, Veda is scheduled to go to camera next week. A little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Andrew, and I've been producing short films under the banner of Turquenti Filmworks for a few years now. My IMDb is in the description for this video, but to sum up the major points, I've been a producer on a bunch of projects, as well as a co-producer of Wicked Fright, a feature-length anthology of short horror films that screened in Stephenville in 2023. But while I've co-produced a feature before, this will be my first time trying to do it solo. When it comes to the film itself, if all goes as expected, it will be premiering online in some sort of way so that anybody who wants to watch it could do so for free. It could be YouTube, it could be Tubi, it could be something else, don't know. But I want this thing out there for anybody to see. The projected budget to complete Wrong Turns is $3,000. Currently, I have $0. Like I said earlier, both Burgerdosh Industries and Sisyphus are finished, and Trevor is deep into post, so the major costs of producing those films are already covered, with all the cast and crew paid for their contributions. Good People is going to need 5 actors, 3 crew, a location, and a few props. The film is going to be shot in a 4-hour window with most people only there for a couple of hours max. I'm fairly certain that I can get it all done for $775, and possibly less. Veda is going to need 1 supporting actor, 2 voice actors, a location, and a few props. Its projected length is 40 minutes. It'll require a few days to do, so I suspect that the cost for that film will be around $1,810. Although if I don't dip into the contingency, I should also be able to produce it for less. Finally, there will be a host introducing each of the 5 films. The hope is to shoot them out within a day, and I think I can get them for $250, although we'll have to see about that. The subtotal in my spreadsheet is currently $2,835, so I figured I'd just round it up to $3,000 and go with that. If you're wondering how the budgets for these are being kept so low, I'll be frank with you, I'm wearing a lot of hats for this project. In addition to writing and directing it, I'm also editing and composing the music, and I'll even be doing a fair bit of acting. The gear I'm using is my own, but we live in an amazing time right now where entry-level consumer cameras and sound recorders can capture pretty great footage. I'm also working with some awesome people who have put their time and effort into this, and who are willing to help bring this film to life. None of us, including myself, are expecting this to be a box office monster, but I am working out a way to compensate them further should this project actually make money down the road. So, what is FAF? FAF stands for Fundraising for a Feature Film. This is going to be a series of 100 YouTube shorts that will consist of me doing a whole bunch of stuff to try to reach the $3,000 goal. If for some reason I'm fortunate enough to raise more than that, then I've got some additional milestones I'll be looking to hit, but for right now, $3,000 is enough to get this film produced and delivered. Like I said at the beginning, I'll be trying a lot of different things: government funding, corporate sponsors, selling merch, crowdfunding, selling brownies, a red paperclip style system of swaps, selling off gear, and maybe even a little bit of legal gambling. I'll record the progress and update the budget on a regular basis. There should be more than a few surprises in there, so if you're interested in watching it as it unfolds, well, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stick around.